with a smile on your face. When you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Good morning, and welcome to the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television. It is the last day of February for 2025. It's the 28th of February, 2025, and we're coming to you live, not from the Port Mall as per usual. I know you're expecting to see us on the Port Wall, but it's Fantastic Friday, so we have to be on the outside. You know, we love being outside, bringing information to you guys. We're right in front of the Milford Road Esplanade this morning, and we're so happy that you can join us. I am Adana Kombi. And this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and we will be glad in it.
Good morning. My name is Kendal. I hope we're refreshed and we're ready to go. It is Fantastic Friday, like Adana said. This is the Friday before the big jump up. And I know the island is pumping. We're feeling excited. Today we're going to have a lovely day of interviews for you, man.
Yes, Akinlabi, you know, being on the outside is always something we look forward to. Every time we get the opportunity to inhale the fresh morning air, we see the passers-by looking to see what is happening. And, you know, it really is an opportunity to engage with our audiences and to let them know that, you know, Tobago Updates, we kind of like to get into the community to get the information out there, you know. And as Akinlabi said, we do have a lovely show lined up for you this morning, and we do hope that you could stay with us throughout the entire program. And we hope that you could join us on our Facebook live stream, on our YouTube channel, whether you're on AMPLIA 102 or Flow 121 or 130. We're happy to have you this morning, and we're happy that you can be a part of the conversations. But of course, before we get into all of our conversations, we have to head on over to the news in 90 seconds.
Thank you, Adana. Here is your news in 90 seconds for Friday, 28 February 2025. Marshall Montano, the reigning 2024 Calypso Monarch, will defend his title at the 2025 The March Gras on March 2nd with his song Bet Me performing 7th. The Tobago Unified Calypsonians organization announced the lineup on February 27th for the 12 finalists competing at Queen's Park, Savannah, Port of Spain. Young Kings champion Squeezy Rankin will perform Justice in second position, while Tobago's Rosalind Reed will open the show with her song Sing It in Kaiso. Young Brother will sing We Rise in 5th place. Former Monarch Terry Lyons and Karen Ashe will perform 6th and 8th respectively. Another past winner, Chucky Gordon, will close the competition with Look to Press in 12th position. Up next, 10 large bands will take center stage this Saturday, March 1st at the 2025 National Panorama Large Conventional Bands Final held at the Grandstand, Queen's Park, Savannah. Among them, Tobago's soul band RBC Redemption will perform in 7th position. And finally, teenagers Antonio Rampasad and Njai Edwards won the Junior King and Queen of Carnival titles at the Queen's Park, Savannah. Both wore green-themed costumes designed by their parents and performed without wheels. Rampasad defended his title with the Jungle Fever, impressing with fluid dance moves, while Edwards captivated the audience with Medicine Woman Folk Healer. Rampasad's sister Annalie placed 3rd, continuing their family carnival legacy. Edwards, whose mother, a designer, a child's band, was surprised by her victory. Both celebrated their family deep-rooted contributions to the festivals. And that was your news in 90 seconds.
Thank you, Biana, for our news there in 90 seconds. And as we continue into the Carnival weekend, Fantastic Friday, we are on the outside.
Yes.
And, you know, we love to be outside. We are happy to be here with you guys this morning, bringing information to you, having the conversations. And, you know, we're talking about activities and events on the island of Tobago.
Yes.
And I know Biana is excited this morning to share some news of the event that took place yesterday in Black Rock. So, Biana, tell us now, let me talk about it a little bit.
All right, so yesterday, the Division of Education, they would have posted Rhythm of the Isle Tobago School Steel Pan Festivals, right? I don't have the entire results, but the 2 schools that placed top would be Black Rock Primary School. They placed first in the primary school category, and Bishop's High School, they placed first in the high school category.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Well, we could see that the steel pan is in good hands. The younger generation, they're fully participating in the steel pan and in the national instrument, and that's a very good sign for us.
And I want to talk a little bit about the steel pan. As you said, the steel pan is in good hands. I remember when I was going to, I think it's primary school. No, I just entered secondary school, and they wanted to bring on steel pan as an extracurricular activity. So yeah, I jump in because, as I said, I come from a Calypso home, and my father used to play steel pan with All Stars as well. So I thought, let me try this thing. Steel pan ain't easy to play, it's not easy at all to play.
Yeah, I remember those notes.
Of course, and you have to understand the keys on the pan. So I want to give kudos to all those who have an interest for the pan and who actually have the discipline, because it takes a lot of discipline to learn and to remember, what goes on there. So, hats off to all of you guys. And of course, congratulations to the Tobago House of Assembly Festivals Commission for ensuring that, there's a progression where the young people will come up, and we know that the culture itself is in good hands and that we can have that kind of preservation, as well going forward. So guys, we outside what are looking forward to today?
Well, it's Fantastic Friday, so just be fantastic.
That's right.
The island's supposed to be full energy today. It's the Friday before Carnival.
Right, so let's see how it goes. But before we get into all of those interesting conversations this morning, we head on over to our birthday shoutouts. It's time for our birthday shoutouts. We start off by saying happy birthday this morning to Sharon Mills. Auntie Sharon, happy birthday to you. If you know Sharon Mills at all, she enjoys her life. She's always laughing, always smiling, and such a very helpful person. And we want to say happy birthday to you this morning. And we pray God's blessings upon your life. And we do hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday this morning.
We say happy birthday to Mr. Darren Guy. Darren Guy, happy birthday to you. We see you posing there like what they used to say back in the day, a saga boy. We wish you God's richest blessings on this fantastic Friday, and we hope that today and your weekend and your carnival is safe and blessed, and you spend it with family and friends. Happy birthday. That's right.
And for those of you who are celebrating a birthday today, even if we don't have your photographs or whatever you are celebrating, we join in the celebration with you, and we remind you to put God first, because He is the sole reason why there's even anything to celebrate. Remember, the carnival season is upon us. Yes, we're in the middle of the thing, we're the hype of the thing, and that's why we're outside here this morning at the Milford Road Esplanade. We want to engage with you. So if you're passing by and you see us, toot your horn, say hi, it's all right. We love interacting with you. And of course, don't forget to breathe in the fresh morning air in your lungs this morning. It will give you a good mood as you head on into the weekend. Akin Labi, who are we having first for conversation this morning?
Well, this morning we have first up chiropractor Dr. Philip McSween, and he will be speaking with us about protecting your back during the carnival season, because people as well use their waist and the wine and the jam and they go down on the ground. And so he'll be coming in to tell us about how to protect your back during the carnival season.
Very, very important conversation. So we do hope that you could stay with us as we start our conversations this morning. Whether you are viewing right here in Tobago, passing by in Trinidad, the Caribbean region, the United States of America, Canada, England, all of the United Kingdom, all of Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, wherever you are this morning. Thank you so much. And this is your opportunity to help us. Share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back.
When the game is on, you don't want to miss the best moments. With AMPLIA TV, you can enjoy our ultimate sports package and watch your favorite games on the go. Stay connected and informed with sports news, scores, and stats with AMPLIA's fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gigabyte fiber internet, you can stream riveting football action, cricket, NBA games, and much more. With AMPLIA, it's game on. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-4663. AMPLIA. Do more, live more.
Guys, there are some new developments in housing in Tobago, so it's goat racing time. This is 116, the show that keeps you in the know with all things Tobago House of Assembly. Each week, 116 delivers a fun and engaging overview of the latest developments, achievements, activities, and events of our dynamic assembly. So join me. Let's dive into the Tobago House of Assembly's week in review right here on 116.
The Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival. Feel the beat. Embrace the calm. On Easter Weekend 2025, Tobago is the place to be from April 17th to 20th. The Rhythm, the Soul of Tobago. On Thursday, April 17th, get ready for a worship experience at the Shore Park Complex with Melodies from Heaven. Melodies from Heaven. Then on Saturday, 19th April, immerse yourself in the sun, sea, and sand at the Buku Seafood and Jazz Festival, featuring legends of R&B. On Sunday, 20th April, we bring the curtains down at Parade Grounds, Dwight York Stadium for Fusion. Get your tickets on islandetickets.com now or visit TobagoFestivalsCommission.com for more info. Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival 2025. Feel the beat. Embrace the calm.
Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Welcome back to the Tobago Updates morning show. We are here on the Esplanade in front of the Biashara merch store, Tobago's #1 merch store. And in studio with us this morning, we have chiropractor Dr. Pelham McSween, and he's here to speak to us about protecting your back during the carnival season. Good morning, Dr. Pelham. How are you?
Pretty good, and you?
Just hold the mic up closer to you. Yes. So tell us about protecting your back during the carnival season.
Yeah, well, one of the most vital organs you have in your system is your spinal column.
Right.
And most times we get problems from it, and we don't know that's where it's coming from. So, you know, carnival is beating. we falling down, we drunk, sitting on the pavement, lifting up heavy stuff. We have to protect ourselves from that because later on, we're going to have problems. I get hundreds of patients coming into me after Carnival.
Really?
Oh, yes.
On Ash Wednesday?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday. Oh, yeah, because that they don't know.
Yeah.
And if you don't know that you don't know, you're going to hurt yourself.
Okay.
Watch how you're sitting on the pavement. Watch how you're jamming and whining and stuff. Some people have rotated spines in the lower back in particular.
Right.
And that gyration can really put it out of whack. And a lot of people come to me with numbness under the feet, tingling in the toes, and they don't know where it's coming from. And
yes,
they don't know where it's coming from. And where it's coming from is the lower back.
Right.
Most of these people have what is referred to as sciatica. Sciatica is when the sciatic nerve is impinged or squeezed in the lower back.
Okay, and what are some of the things that persons can do to mitigate damage to their backs during this season of wine and jam and go down to the ground and lift up who and this and that?
You understand? I see some guys lifting up people on their back and all kind of stuff and jumping up. People jumping off the stage.
Yes.
Be careful of that. What they can do to protect themselves from that is to exercise that type of caution. Don't let anybody jump on your back. If you're going to sit on the road, sit on the pavement, sit on the sidewalk, make sure that you have some support.
Right.
Particularly if you have a back problem. A lot of people have back problems and they don't know. I remember that. They may be getting pain. They may be getting some numbness. They may be getting some tingling. They may be getting some pain in the ankles, in the knees, in the legs and stuff. Need to see a chiropractor because it's going to become worse.
Okay. And I know it's kind of late because today is Fantastic Friday.
Yeah.
But are there any sort of exercises or things that persons can do beforehand to prepare their back for the strenuous activities of being on the road on Monday and Tuesday?
Oh, yes. What I actually advise my patients to do is lie on your back. Lie flat, no pillow. Pull up one leg with both hands. Count about 10, put it down. Pull up the other leg with both hands. Count about 10, put it down, and then pull up both legs.
Right.
With your hands. Count 10. Then get on your side and raise your leg lateral to your body. 5, 6, 7 times. Turn on the other side, and you do the same thing.
Right.
Don't sit down and get straight up. If you sit,
Okay.
when I say sit, if you lie on your back and you're going to get up, you can't get straight up.
Right.
It's going to hurt you.
Yes.
All right? You're going to lie down in your bed and stuff. Don't sit and lie down on the bed. Get on your knees, lie down on your bed. You get off the bed, actually the same thing. You turn around on your belly, you get up on your knees, you get off your bed.
Okay. So apart from that, let's say you're on the road on the day itself, right? You're on the road on the day itself, and you damage your back doing some sort of activity. What can you do at that point in time? You're on the road in the middle of the action.
Right.
What can you do at that point in time to help ease any tension or strain you might feel? So that's it?
Get off your feet right away.
Okay.
Find a seat somewhere. Stay there for a bit. And before you get up, kind of stretch.
Right.
You could lie down and stretch. Do the same kind of stretching I told you. Pulling up the legs, pulling up both legs, putting it down, and then you turn on your belly, get up on your knees and get out.
Okay, so just tell us a bit about Dr. Pella McSween, because you seem to have decades of experience in the work of chiropractor.
Yes.
Where do you practice out of in Tobago?
My office is in Lowlands and in Trinidad, San Fernando. I've been a chiropractor for some 29 years. I'm also a medical doctor. The reason I'm a chiropractor is because I was injured, I couldn't walk. I lost the use of my legs, and I went back to school and became a chiropractor. And I've been practicing like that ever since.
Okay, and how many years have you been in the business of chiropractor?
About 29.
Okay, it's been a while.
Oh, yes.
It's been a while.
Yes, about 29 years. I've been on your channel a couple of times,
right,
speaking about chiropractic and
yes,
the importance of taking care of your spine. I've been on channel 5, I think it's Tobago 5 or something like that. But this is with Tobago updates.
Yes.
So I've been around for a while.
Okay, and tell us in your 29 years of experience, what are some of the most common ACCC plaguing people in Trinidad and Tobago concerning the health of their back?
Yeah, the most common problem I find with my patients is pain in the hip.
Right.
Pain in the hip, pain going down the leg, pain in the knees, and for the older folks, numbness under the feet, tingling in the toes, and so forth. Apart from the lower back, you have the problems up in the hands, you have tingling in the fingers, numbness in the hands, pain in the shoulder, inability to raise your hands straight up, and pain at the side of your neck.
So you're saying tingling in your hands and pain in your shoulders, that's connected to your back?
Yeah, you look like you have some of that.
Not as yet.
Okay.
It just seems very strange. Yeah, it seems strange that these things are connected to.
Oh yes. No, most people find it strange because most people cannot make that connect between your nervous system and the way you function. Your nervous system is an electronic, just like how you have this stuff hooked up here.
Yes.
It's hooked up electronically. So everything you do, you move your hands, you raise your fingers, it comes from a nerve.
Right.
So when those nerves become squeezed or impinged, that's where the trouble begins. But when it starts, don't wait to find out. Go to find out.
Right.
Find the appropriate individual, the practitioner, and have him deal with the issue. And most of my issue deals with people not knowing.
Right. Yes.
And
yes.
Another thing that I deal with every day is that a burst person coming and say, well, Doc, I had tingling in my fingers, I have pain in my knee, and I saw you yesterday, and the pain gone.
Gone, yes. And
the tingling gone. So our function as chiropractors is to adjust your spine.
Okay. And how has the business, the profession
Good.
been
For me.
but in terms of the profession and the reception that persons have towards the profession, I know sometimes people think that they don't take
Say what you want to say.
seriously. They don't take it seriously
Because they don't know.
Yes.
You got to have a doctorate in chiropractic to practice chiropractic. You cannot be at somewhere and say, well, I can do this. Or you went somewhere and see a chiropractor do something and try to do it because you're going to hurt the individual.
Yes. Okay. So, back to the carnival, right?
Yes.
You have any specials for the carnival? You have any offerings for the carnival? You're operating out of Tobago over the weekend, the Monday and the Tuesday?
Well, I'm in Tobago. I actually look at myself as a Tobagonian. I've been here 22 years.
Oh, okay.
Practicing.
Okay.
If persons get injured or hurt, I'm here for the week. I'm working until Thursday. If they get injured and come into me, we work out something.
Okay, and if they want to reach out to you before, they might be getting some tingling in their hands or their shoulders.
Exactly.
They have some back pain, lower back pains, and they want to get a little session before they go on the road.
Well, they can come and see me. I start work on Sunday. My number is 251-4848. And they can come in. We will work out some kind of arrangement.
Okay. All right. So you heard it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Pella McSween telling you how to take care of your back for the carnival season. We want to take a short break, but when we come back, we're going to have Marcus Daniel, and he'll be doing the sports segment with us. Do us a favor, right? Share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back after these messages.
Want to get better? Where to start? What kind of exercise to do? What to eat? How to get restful sleep? Need a doctor to search for root cause? Look no further. Come to Majuba Hill Lifestyle Center Foundation at our Wellness Center in Goodwood, or Food Hub in Darrow Springs, Scarborough, or Doctor's Office in Goodwood and Darrow Springs. Contact 49 Swift 4979 438.
The Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival. Feel the beat. Embrace the calm. On Easter Weekend 2025, Tobago is the place to be. From April 17th to 20th, the rhythm, the soul of Tobago. On Thursday, April 17th, get ready for a worship experience at the Shore Park Complex with melodies from heaven. Melodies from heaven. Then on Saturday, 19th April, immerse yourself in the sun, sea, and sand at the Buku Seafood and Jazz Festival, featuring legends of R&B. On Sunday, 20th April, we bring the curtains down at Parade Grounds, Dwight York Stadium for Fusion. Get your tickets on islandetickets.com now or visit TobagoFestivalsCommission.com for more info. Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival 2025. Feel the beat. Embrace the calm.
Rotisserie, mouth-watering fries, salads, combos, and specials galore. Feeling for something to eat? Come and see. Our rotisserie is seasoned to the T. Kicking chicken, masala, and jerk roast. Crispy fries made from scratch. Who do you know can't beat that? Or salads freshly cut and packed. When you taste it, you'll be wanting to come back. So come check us out on number 2 Robinson Street, Uptown Scarborough, Tobago. We open on Saturday nights from 7:30 to 11:30 p.m. Monday to Thursday, we're open from 10 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. and on Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Contact us at 772-7443 and all social media handles at The Rotisserie Factory.
MI4 Security Services Company is the most advanced security service in Tobago.
Ask about our cash and transit service. It's safe, risk-free, reliable, and timely. We provide safe banking delivery for all business types and sizes with highly trained staff, 24/7 monitoring, coordinated emergency response, and a well-maintained fleet of armored vehicles. Contact us at 660-7723 or visit our website at www.mi4securitytt.com to sign up today.
You can now get whatever you need whenever you need it anywhere in Tobago with Tobago. Your meals, medication, groceries, and shopping all delivered directly to you. No more hassle, no more stress. Get the Tobago app today on Google Play or Apple App Store.
That's TAPPOGO, and let us deliver to you.
Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Welcome back, and thank you so much for staying tuned to Tobago Updates Television. It's fantastic Friday in Trinidad and Tobago. No, we're not bouncing right here, but of course we are into the sporting segment, and we're going to be talking to the Jewels Sports Club this morning. And on set with me, I have President of the Jewels Sports Club, Ms. Carol Percy, and player Jamie Waljon. I'm going to say good morning to you and a fantastic Friday to you guys.
Good morning, Marcus.
Are you guys in the carnival spirit?
Of course, you can't be in Trinidad and Tobago and not be in the carnival spirit.
So Carol, we are here this morning talking about the Jewel Sports Club celebrating 10 years of existence. What a milestone. But before we get into the discussion about what you have planned to celebrate the 10 years, let's tell me a bit about the Jewel Sports Club.
Okay, so Jewel Sports Club is an all-female sports club. We are based in Kendal. We would have started, as you said, 10 years ago, officially, based on something that we saw existing within the football, especially community. At that time, we had a lot of girls leaving the primary school system, going into secondary school, and because at the time, secondary school was only playing under 19 football. We would have lost a lot of them in first, second, and third form. So what we decided is to come together, create an organization that would cater for them. And at the time, we used to play more in Trinidad. So we would go down and play boys, play girls, and so on. And we said, you know what, we need to register and have this thing going. And that's where we started.
Yeah, so it's not just limited to players or within the Cornwall area, but this is a Tobago movement.
Yes, we would have started initially with students from St. Andrew's Anglican, Mason Hall, and then as we grew, we had all the secondary schools, we had other primary schools and so we have girls as far as Speyside coming down, Crown Point, so it's inclusive to any. Doesn't matter where you live, right? Once you are interested, we are open.
And did you envision when you started this movement that it would have been here 10 years?
Coach Ray always says he wants the club to live 100 years. So that is our aim. You know, you want to leave a legacy and something positive. So yes, we aiming for 100, but it is still surreal because we just celebrated a year. To get to 10, I mean, you look back and you say, wow.
Yeah. And tell me about the numbers from when you started to now. I mean, I'm sure you have started with probably what? How many you started with and how many you have now?
We would have started with about 30 plus.
Right.
But, you know, as girls get older, they branch off into different things.
Right.
We have about 5 girls outside and so on. But throughout the 10 years, we would have had about 200 girls passing through our organization,
200.
right? Yes. But currently, we have a membership of about 60 to 65, and they age from 4 to 27.
4 to 27.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to come back to your training days and you know, what you guys would have done or what separates you from the other clubs, because I'm sure that the other clubs that caters for girls in Tobago.
Yes,
well.
definitely.
I want to get to Jamie, because Jamie looks like a player, right? And I'm told that she has been with the club since inception. So Jamie, what has kept you with the Jewels Sports Club since, you started in 2025 now, so since 2015 to now, what has kept you there?
I would say the coaches and the management and the players, everybody fun to be around. So it's enjoyable surroundings to be in.
Yeah. Tell me about the coaches though. Who are the coaches with the Jewel Sports Club? The coaches, yes?
Ray Mitchell, Coach Jaron, Coach Tyrone, Coach Mildred.
Yeah. And what has been your proudest moment with the Jewel Sports Club?
I would say continuing throughout the whole year with the club.
Okay. So which school you attended?
Signal Hill Secondary.
So you still attend school?
Yes.
Okay, what position do you play?
Midfield.
And you have since you have joined the club, you think the club has molded you into such a wonderful player?
Yes.
And what would you tell others who are interested in joining? What would be your selling points?
So try something new.
Try something new. And Carol, I'm sure that you have had a number of players that would have gone on to represent Trinidad and Tobago. Do you want to highlight some of those players?
Actually, we have 20 players over the 10 years that would have represented Trinidad and Tobago on the various youth teams. I can't call all off the bat. But we would have started with deceased Abiola Adams. I don't know if you remember her.
Yeah, I mean,
who would have died in 2017. May she rest in peace. Jamilia Waldron, Jamie's sister.
Right.
So we started with those 3 and Ali Alexander. We started with those 3 in 2016.
Right.
And as the years went by, every year we had at least one player on the national, whatever youth team was present. So we had, as I said, Abiola, Jamilia, Ali Alexander. Then we had Ali Alvarez, we had Jelice Alexander, Derisha Bristol, Darian Henry, Ashanti Campbell, Celine Lorraine, Tia Critchlow, and then most recently you would have known Madison Campbell, Tikaya Dennis, Diasha Potts, Johnny Corner. So many of them, I can't call all, but because we are having a celebration for them, I can tell you off the bat, it's about 20 of them over the 10 years that we're in existence.
So is there like a subscription the players play? How do you keep this club afloat with a membership of 60? And I'm sure that you have to, obviously, when you go to Trinidad for competitions, airfare, boats, accommodation. I mean, something like this must be and you're also a teacher, so I know that, and you're a parent as well. I mean, what's the key to keeping this whole thing together? And tell me some of the players behind the scene as well.
Okay, so We are a non-profit organization, right? Registered non-profit organization. We stay afloat through fundraisers and the subscriptions that the parents pay for their children, right? Our monthly subscription is $150, but that also includes, we have a special partnership with a physiotherapist, because we noticed over the years that a lot of players get injured and they just fall by the wayside because physiotherapy is extremely expensive. So we would have partnered with a physiotherapist who we pay monthly. The club pays monthly, and the girls are able to benefit from that free of charge once they pay their monthly subscriptions, right? So that's included in the $150. And then we have our fundraisers. We try to do 2 to 3 major fundraisers for the year, and that, along with the parent subscriptions, will assist us in whatever we have to do when we enter tournaments. And then, of course, because we are jewels, winning comes naturally. So we have whatever we win, our winnings would also put back into the organization.
Yeah, and tell me about your coaches.
Right. So, as Jamie mentioned, we have Coach Ray. Yeah. Everybody should know Coach Ray Mitchell. Yes, he's a police officer. Yeah. We have Coach Tyrone. Mm-hmm. We have Coach Mervyn Kerr, who also is involved in cricket.
Mulla.
Yes, Mulla. And then we have Coach Jaron Balfour. Right. Along with that, we also have within the organization some what we consider player coaches. Okay. They would have done the CONCACAF C, the TTFA C license.
That's good development as well.
So some of the girls are also certified to coach, and they will assist where needed. Have we Avanel Lorraine, Jamila Wardron, Ali Alexander. Yeah. So we have that within the organization as well to ensure that continuity. And of course, CONCACAF is moving towards women coaching women.
Man, very well.
So we definitely want to incorporate that early within our organization.
Fantastic. So let's get to the celebration of 60 years now. I'm told that you guys
60.
10 years. So I'm told that we have something sumptuous happening later on. Tell me about the celebration later.
Every year, besides COVID, around our anniversary, we do our 10th and we do our anniversary barbecue, right? So we're having a barbecue at the Color Hall Field this afternoon from 7. And while you come to get your barbecue, you can sit right there and enjoy our girls play. So we have 2 matches on this evening. So you can come and take a look at them.
So before I get back to prices and stuff, Jamie, you playing this afternoon too?
No,
you're not playing, Jamie? Are you cooking?
No.
Jamie's coming off of injury, so she's in therapy at this moment.
Okay, so she's going to be serving and stuff. Yes. You're going to be assisting in that capacity. So what offerings do you have in terms of the barbecue?
Well, the tickets are $50 across the board, right?
And you pay on spot?
Yes, you can pay on spot. We will have barbecue chicken, pork, pigtail fish. We also will have some cutters, fried cutters. We'll have fries. We'll have rice. So the people, some people don't like too much oil. Yes. So we'll have a little rice and some salad.
Yeah, and tell me about the prices for the different.
$50. Everything $50 across the board. Yes. It's easier to manage that way.
That's fantastic. And obviously, as you said, this is going to be the only way you're celebrating the 10 years, or you have other things coming up?
Next weekend, the 9th of March, which is the day after International Women's Day, we are having what we are calling the GEMS Gala. And the GEMS there stands for Jewels Empowered by Mentorship and Sisterhood, right? Because we are not just a football. So the girls, we support them, in various ways. So we're having a little, because you have to celebrate the players. Without them, we would be nothing. So we are treating them to an evening of a little mentorship program, and of course, drinks and a little entertainment.
So who can attend that event?
Only the players and their parents, and of course we have specially invited guests. Okay. It's a closed event.
Yes. And I think that's a wonderful initiative. And I like the fact that you are not only catering for on the field, but you're catering for off the field, because you are trying to mold, young women into the society.
We would have what we call a shapes program. Yes. So we'll be focused on spirituality, health and hygiene, physical dedication, attitude, aptitude, education, and of course the sport component. So all of those things, the girls will have, different prominent persons, women within society.
That's really good.
Gracing the platform to discuss those things with them.
And then who can join join this club? Because I'm sure after hearing all that you have said this morning, there are persons who are viewing this program and they're anxious to join. How can they join and who can join?
Well, we are open to girls from 4 to any age, right? We start at the developmental age because, of course, you must have your succession planning.
Yeah.
Right? And you can contact us. You come at the field. We are there. These days, we are there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
What time?
4:30. Right? So they can
Recreation
ground. They can come there or they can contact me at 385-8924.
Fantastic. And before we go, let's tell me one more time again about this afternoon.
Right, so this afternoon we're having our 10th anniversary barbecue and football at the Kendal Recreation Ground, starting at 7 p.m. You can come, you don't need a ticket, we'll have sales, and come and enjoy, look at the girls play. Yes.
And Jimmy, I mean, before we go, right, I wanted to tell other young people your age or young girls your age, all right, how important it is to join a movement such as you have joined and, I mean, sell the club.
Well, by joining the club, all the girls are friendly, so you're able to form this sisterhood, this friendship, this bond with everybody, and just gain friends. You could boost your confidence.
Yes.
You can just relax.
And it could be a national player too. It could be a national player as well.
And Jamie is one of the national players.
What? Jamie is shining. Nah, man. You will not tell me, Jamie, man. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And to Ms. Percy and your club, congratulations on 10 years. And as Coach Mitchell would have said, 100 years. I hope I'll be around for at least 50 more, in that sense.
Me too.
You guys are doing a wonderful job with the young ladies in Tobago. And I'm sure they are very appreciative of what you guys have been doing. I live right there, so I can come across and have a barbecue later on. It's fantastic Friday. Congratulations again. And to viewers, get up there. If you're not going to Trinidad or you're not participating in anything this evening, you can get up there at the Kendal Recreation Ground. Enjoy 2 football matches and sumptuous meals from the Jewels Sports Club. And this has been the Sports Show. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Up next, we have Adana Combi with Good Morning Tobago. But don't forget, in fact, before I go, enjoy the carnival, be safe, and remember to have a party. Share the live, share the live, share the live.
I think with this facility having been down for about 10 years or somewhere thereabout, I think it's an excellent initiative and that it was recommissioned. I was talking to one of the other educators here and he said that it was a very good program for the students, especially at the CSEC level. So I think it's an excellent initiative and I'm very proud of the present administration for working so feverishly and assiduously to get it back up and running.
Yes, I am very excited about the reopen of the Kendal Aquatic facility. I hope to come and learn to swim properly.
I'm very excited about the reopening and I hope to come and take swimming lessons.
The problem we had was that the leak, the facility had a leak and caused the major shutdown. So now that it is back, all the programs you see happening in the west will be in the east and even more, because while it was down we were planning how we're going to do a lot of things. So what you see down in the west will be up in the east.
I'm challenging you all for us to work with agencies such as the YMCA in having an even more robust and inclusive program so that we can ensure by a defined date all of Tobago's students and young people can actually swim. You should not live on an island and not be able to swim. And with what we are seeing in terms of climate changes, what we are seeing in terms of the battle with the sea on our coasts, all of our young people from as early as possible should learn to swim.
This pool belongs to you. It is a space for your families to bond, for your communities to gather, and for individuals to focus on their health and wellness. Whether it's a child learning to swim for the very first time, an athlete training for the next level of competition, or a senior enjoying low-impact exercise, this facility caters for everyone.
Was a production of the Department of Information, Office of the Chief Secretary, Tobago House of Assembly.
We will recall that Operation Gulfstreams began on that fateful morning just mere days before our National Carnival on the 7th of February 2024. The impacted area was something like 15 kilometers of space, starting from Scarborough, going way down to Pettitrue, just behind my back. And it resulted in the removal of waste to the extent close to 60,000 barrels of oiled waste and over 23,000 cubic yards of waste materials that were moved, which was stored at Stolly Park. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. The fisher folks are ready to go out to sea to check on booms, to make sure that the booms are intact. These booms were utilized. So you have that process taking place. You have diving taking place, looking at what is happening below the sea and the challenges. So this is divided up into two major operations. What is happening on shore, shoreline cleanup, and also out at sea, the de-inventorying of the vessel taking place simultaneously. And then at the end of the day, around 6 o'clock, you have after action review, where the Chief Secretary will call the committee and the players together and say, let us review the day, so they could identify what are the objectives, what are the lessons, what are the challenges, and what do you do the next day in terms of preparation. So those were part of the process to make a full day of operation. It took us 196 days of abatement, containment, and cleaning of our water courses and our beach area. After we would have dealt with the shoreline cleanup activities, the ministry had a responsibility to now take care of the vessel. That process they call de-inventory. The de-inventory exercise saw also another close to 30,000 barrels of liquids being extracted, or what you call hydrocarbon. That depository into the Scott Mulchan vessel, that activity took some 77 days of activities to take place, and this is where we are today. I want to thank you very much for all the support and the endurement that you would have extended to TIMA and the emergency workers during that period. I think it was well received, and I'm happy to be a part of that process.
Today we had our area representative, Mr. Sonny Craig, reading to our students, the infant department in particular. And we were elated to have him. The children were really excited to have someone from outside coming inside to read to them. So they paid attention, they listened attentively, and the rest is just history for them.
We are at the St. Patrick Anglican School, nestled on the hilltop right at the St. Patrick Anglican Church in Mount Pleasant. And I was invited here to read for the children and to see if I could spark that interest in them. We read today about a young man named Max and his grandmother and the experiences they had in the greenhouse in the garden. And I plan to come back to do another part to the reading where Max and his grandmother goes to join the youth club and to interact with other young people. Positive stuff, simple stuff. I learned something today I never knew before, that a squirrel's front teeth never stops growing. That's why they're always gnawing on something, always chewing on something. How did I get that? I read it. So the knowledge is power. And from books, there's a lot of knowledge we could acquire.
This is bedtime storytelling. Yes, it's still lit outside, but we have children in their pajamas, and they have the blankets, and we're having games. And it is to celebrate World Read Aloud Day.
This library is mind-blowingly staffed, very pleasant, very creative, very willing, nurturing. The children love them. So I'm happy that they did something for Read Aloud Day. I usually look forward to the annual pajamas Read Aloud. And the setting is lovely, and the local author and encouraging Miss Spencer to come and read aloud and talk about why reading is important is great. So I'm glad that they embraced it and they actually facilitated it.
My name is Felicia Spencer, and I am a teacher of 25 years. I'm the author of Finding My Baby Doll. The book was all about a young lady who is entering Standard 1, and she was very nervous about doing that, finding new friends, and how she got to overcome those difficulties in that Standard 1 first day. My book is available online on Amazon, and you can pre-order from me. The number is 737-3284.
Tobago Library Services is all about bringing learning and fun and interaction and events to our local public. So we invite you to come to the library. We are open Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 6 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8:30 to 2 p.m. So we can't wait to see you at our libraries.
That was a production of the Department of Information, Office of the Chief Secretary, Tobago House of Assembly.
You're viewing Tobago Updates Television, your exclusive gateway to Tobago, broadcasting the beauty of this island paradise to the world.
Welcome back to the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television, and thank you so much for staying with us. As you are aware, we on the outside. Yes, we're right in front of the Milford Road Esplanade. We're so happy to be seeing you this morning, all the passers-by bringing us love and joy. We're so happy that you can be a part of the show this morning. It's Fantastic Friday in Trinidad and Tobago. That is the Friday before the National Carnival held here in Trinidad and Tobago, and the pleasure is mine this morning to speak with our next guest. Yes, our next guest on set this morning is Miss Coquise Davidson. And Miss Coquise, thank you for the correction there for the pronunciation. You must get the name right, eh? And she is, guess what? She's a junior Calypso Monarch for Tobago, first place winner and second place winner nationally. So we're doing something good in Tobago. We're full of talent. And today we're going to talk with that talent this morning. Good morning and welcome.
Hi, good morning. Good morning.
It is indeed a pleasure having you in studio, well, our outdoor studio this morning. And before we get into your participation in the competition, I just want to talk about you a little bit. Tell us who Coquise is and, you know, your journey in terms of participating in cultural events in Tobago.
Well, as you all know, my name is Coquise Davidson. I'm 16 years old. Well, as she said, I'm in second place National Junior Calypso Monarch winner and the first place Tobago Junior Calypso Monarch winner. And I attend Bishop's High School, of course. And I began singing at a tender age. In Scarborough, RCA, I took part in multiple competitions like music festival. I danced with Youthquake. Calypso was never really, you know, but singing on a whole was what I really loved, and yeah.
And you did pretty well, I must say. You did pretty well. And, you know, taking the big stage, winning in Tobago and then going to Trinidad and coming in second. What was it, the experience like for you, taking a bigger stage and competing with, you know, children across the nation, not just Tobago?
Well, I began singing Calypso in 2023. The first year I sang was Rally Round the Children, and I came fourth actually. And since 2023, I have been competing in this competition, and I've just seen myself grown in my art form, and yeah.
And you know your song, your winning song this year, My Plight. I listened to your song, and you know, I really want our viewers and all of those who would hear this song to listen to it. Tell us how you decided on that topic and who helped you to write this song and, you know, to deliver the song in the type of way that will be so convincing to place you second place nationally.
Well, this song it wasn't really what I came up with the idea of what I wanted my song to be about. I wanted a powerful song. So my mommy and we went up to Miss Duncan. And we sat there. She asked, where you want to sing about? So I said, you know, the stuff that is going on with the youths today in society, I always sing powerful, impactful songs centered around the youth. So I wanted to stay on the youth side, but also who are the youth supposed to look up to in terms of who are they trying to embody or etc. So I just wanted a powerful song that could touch the youths, and not just the youths, but question the leaders of our nation.
That's right, and to have them be accountable for their actions, because of course, you know, children, they emulate what they see. So indeed a powerful, powerful song. What was the feedback like in terms of your community? You know, it takes a village. So what was the village like around you in terms of supporting you and pushing you and ensuring you were able to get all the resources you need and to be your best self on those stages?
Well, my biggest supporters are my family, my father, my mother, my sister, my brother, and of course my friends. During this journey was a lot of tears because I am not an outgoing person. I'm more reserved, and you know, to get across the point of this song, I had to do a lot of self-reflection, be like, yes, Coquise, you need to do this on the stage, do that. So my mother she is really my mentor, so she'll be like, Coquise, do this, do that, point there, point that. So that is really where that came in. So she is basically my mentor, and I just listen to my mommy and my father all the time.
All right, and I'm sure it took a lot of practice, a lot of, you know, editing, and as you said, mommy said, do this and do that to get it right. And what a beautiful delivery. And in fact, I saw you performing in person on Wednesday nights at Roxborough, and I was very impressed by the performance. I think it was a very good delivery, and I feel as if you connected with the song that you were singing. You know, sometimes you might sing a song, you might hear the words one way and you might see something else, but you really did deliver. So I must say congratulations to you.
Thank
you. Before you give us a little taste this morning, tell us what is next for Coquise.
Well, I'm not sure if I'll be continuing singing next year, but because I am doing CXC this year, so But expect more singing and, just me growing in my art form.
That's right. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you have not heard it, you need to be in front of your televisions, in front of your phone, in front of your devices, wherever you are going to be viewing this from this morning, because you're going to get a little taste of Miss Coquise Davidson as she sings My Plight. Listen to the words and tell me if you agree and what you would do better to make a better Trinidad and Tobago. I present to you Coquise Davidson.
Morning, Tobago. Too many lives lost. Too many mothers crying. How long will this be our reality? What a situation facing the youths today. Many times we don't know who to blame when we see them going astray. So we need to stop and take a look, see who is responsible. As we face the negative forces and social struggles. Today all we see is corruption and multi-standards. By those who supposed to be role models and leaders. Single parents battling alone. Many times daddy not at home. Something ain't right. This is my plight. I know parents should train their children in the way they're supposed to go. But who really are the trainers for the children of tomorrow? Remember, children live what they learn, and they watch everything you do. Parents, politicians, and pastors, yes, we take example from you. Many times I stand in my shoes as I listen the latest news like we have a blight. I have a plight. But I die, they die. La da de, la da doy. This one is for the youths. My young people, wake up and look at the clock. When you're choosing friends, you should know when you go there, don't bring you back. Too many youths today are hooked on a bad rhythm. Hypnotical music and lyrics poisoning the mind. And sadly we see the criminals, they getting so younger. Caught up in robberies, home invasions and murders. And reprisals always will come, guns blazing from gang to gang. I live in fright, this is my plight. I know parents should train their children in the way they're supposed to go. But who really are the trainers for the children of tomorrow? Remember, children live what they learn, and they watch everything you do. Parents, politicians, and pastors, yes, we take example from you. Many times I stand in my shoes as I listen the latest news like we have a blight. I have a plight. But I die, they die. La da de, doy. Confusing the young. Well, sometimes I wonder, all you listen this thing. How come is mommy good boy? Half of the times that does being thing. How come most of them bandits are little black boys? They need to know that guns are a dead man toy. Then some innocent bystander catch a stray bullet, and someone may be dying because one order Many families left to mourn, crying in pain cause I love the one gone. That put out the light, this is my plight. I know parents should train their children in the way they're supposed to grow. But who really are the trainers for the children of tomorrow? Remember, children live what they learn, and they watch everything you do. Parents, politicians, and elders, yes, we take example from you. Many times I stand in my shoes as I listen the deadly news, like we have a blight, I have a plight. I know parents should train their children in the way they're supposed to go. But who really are the mentors for the leaders of tomorrow? Remember, children live what they learn, and they watch everything you do. Parents, politicians, and pastors, yes, we take example from you. Many times I stand in my shoes as I watching the latest news, like we have a blight, I have a plight. Thank you.
It's a brand new morning, rise up to a brand new dawning as the passion starter.
Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
So guys, there are some new developments in housing in Tobago. So it's goat racing time. This is 116, the show that keeps you in the know with all things Tobago House of Assembly. Each week, 116 delivers a fun and engaging overview of the latest developments, achievements, activities, and events of our dynamic assembly. So join me. Let's dive into the Tobago House of Assembly's Week in Review right here on 116.
rotisserie, mouth-watering fries, salads, combos, and specials galore. Feeling for something to eat? Come and see. Our rotisserie is seasoned to the T. Kicking chicken, masala, and jerk roast. Crispy fries made from scratch. Who do you know can beat that? Or salads freshly cut and packed. When you taste it, you'll be wanting to come back. So come check us out on number 2 Robinson Street, Uptown Scarborough, Tobago. We open on Saturday nights from 7:30 to 11:30 p.m. Monday to Thursday, we're open from 10 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. and on Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Contact us at 772-7443 and all social media handles at The Rotisserie Factory.
MI4 Security Services Company is the most advanced security service in Tobago. Ask about our cash and transit service. It's safe, risk-free, reliable, and timely. We provide safe banking delivery for all business types and sizes with highly trained staff, 24/7 monitoring, coordinated emergency response, and a well-maintained fleet of armored vehicles. Contact us at 660-7723 or visit our website at www.mi4securitytt.com to sign up today.
This is how it's gonna go. They better look up below, 'cause this is your show, and everybody's gonna know. Say it to them once again. They better look up below. This is your show, and everybody's gonna know. That's how it's gonna go. They better look up below, 'cause this is your show.
It's a brand new morning, rise up to a brand new dawning. As the passion start to rise, the energy fill the skies. I say thanks for favor to wake up and hear me neighbor. 60,000 people strong, and the vibes is
Welcome back to the Tobago Updates morning show. We are outside. We're here on the Esplanade in front of the Beer Shower store, Tobago's #1 merch store. And we're continuing the conversation with our junior Calypsonians. And we have one set right now, Miss Nataki Thompson. Miss Nataki Thompson, she is the 2024 Junior Calypso Monarch, and she placed 2nd this year in the Tobago leg and 3rd this year in the National Junior Calypso Monarch competition. Welcome, Nataki. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
So, Nataki, tell us about your Calypso this year. What was the name? What was it about? What was your inspiration for the Calypso this year?
The name of my Calypso this year is Crime Nation, and it speaks about all the crimes and murders that are happening today in this generation. And it's about all the gang violence. I spoke mainly about the gang violence and how it's making this nation cry and not happy.
Okay, and you have had, I know young people have a very kind of in-depth experience these days with the gang violence and the violence in schools and that kind of thing. So did this come out of any sort of experience or witnessing of any of that sort of thing?
Actually, I haven't witnessed any crime or have any personal experience, but I know many stories and I've seen a lot of stuff on the news, and I have a lot of friends that speaks about it, so I have an idea of what it feels like.
Okay, just tell us about your preparation for the National Carnival Calypso competition. What was that like? What was the experience on the stage, on the finals? It was last week, I believe it was.
Yes.
Yes, so just tell us about it.
Well, this week actually.
It was this week?
Yes, this Monday.
The Monday, yes.
Yes. Well, actually, the preparation was smooth sailing. When the year started, I was really excited, and getting closer and closer, it was a bit nerve-wracking because I was like, I actually have to compete again and fight for my title again. So it was a bit nerve-wracking, but I pulled through and I was able to maintain the
the top 3, being in the top 3. So I'm really proud of myself for that.
Okay, so you said it was a bit of nerve-wracking. Would you consider yourself to be a shy person or a very outgoing person?
I'm actually a very outgoing person. I would not describe myself as being shy.
Okay, so just tell us about that feeling when you realized that even though you didn't win, you still was able to make it into the top 3. Just tell us that feeling, how it felt to really go out there and represent Tobago and represent your school.
It was really a great feeling overall, and I was really happy that I placed. I'm really happy for Zayden Darius, the person that came first in the national, and Kokis Davison, who placed second. I was really proud of them because I know all of us worked hard and we came in the top 3, so I'm really proud of them for that.
All right, so just introduce your song and give us your performance.
The name of my song is Cry Nation. Why? I'm feeling a pain, crying. When will we find a solution, and will we ever find a way to stop all the crimes and murders that are happening every day? Our nation is shedding tears, voices of blood are seeking justice, and this home of this blessed nation in the dark crying out for peace. And right now she stands on a threshold, hoping that something will change, or to bring back the fires of unity, so good morals will rearrange. I see ethnic groups and politicians trying to divide this land, and somehow the brand new season has begun. This is now a nation of guns, crying for the battered women, crying for the fatherless children, crying for the little black boy, crying as we tell him goodbye, crying after home invasions, crying from the various platforms, crying. Oh, what a river of tears, this crying nation. Whoa, somebody help me, crying. I am echoing the black stallion. We could make it if we try, but we seem to be so divisive. Many times we keep saying I, and when things get out of hand, we complain and we pass the blame, while the politicians keep gambling like they're playing a lotto game, and prominent figures keep falling like shooting stars from above. Yeah, the new promotion is hate, absolute is the word called love. Oh, no discipline and production we don't tolerate anymore. But the minute you cross the border by me, is now you're starting a war for the battered women, crying for the fatherless children, crying for the little black boy, crying as we tell him goodbye, crying after home invasions, crying from the various platforms, crying. Oh, what a river of tears, this crying nation. Thank you. Crying. Crying. Thank you.
This is how it's gonna go. They better look up and look, 'cause this is your show, and everybody's gonna know once again. They better look out below. This is your show, and everybody's gonna know. That's how it's gonna go. They better look out below, 'cause this is your show.
The Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival. Feel the beat. Embrace the calm. On Easter weekend 2025, Tobago is the place to be from April 17th to 20th. The rhythm, the soul of Tobago. On Thursday, April 17th, get ready for a worship experience at the Shore Park Complex with melodies from heaven. Melodies from heaven. Then on Saturday, 19th April, immerse yourself in the sun, sea, and sand at the Buku Seafood and Jazz Festival, featuring legends of R&B. On Sunday, 20th April, we bring the curtains down at Parade Grounds, Dwight York Stadium for Fusion. Get your tickets on islandetickets.com now or visit TobagoFestivalsCommission.com for more info. Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival 2025. Feel the beat. Embrace the calm.
And we are back. We are back. Welcome to the Tobago Updates Morning Show. We outside. We're on the Esplanade in front of the Beer Shower store, Tobago's #1 merch store. And we're here with Mr. Khalil Yearwood. As the legendary Ronnie McIntosh once said, Carnival is color, Carnival is mass. And we're here to talk about mass today with Mr. Yearwood. Good morning, sir.
Morning. Thank you for having me.
So just tell us about Chaos, the band.
Well, rhythm, feel the rhythm, live in the chaos. Cutler Hall, Juve, March the 4th. We head to Frenchfield Road, and we are going to create an experience like none before. If you are true to Begonian and you have never experienced Cutler Hall, Juve, this is your year to experience Cutler Hall, Juve. With our band, Chaos.
All right, and just tell us some of the offerings that you have for the ladies. I see you have some nice monokinis, bikinis, and some nice jersey and pants for the fellas. Just tell us about the packages.
So we actually launched this band the beginning of the year, so January the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
So at the moment, we're actually pretty much sold out, but we have few stocks remaining. For 500 for the ladies, we have the monokini. With the monokini, we have the leg band available as well for additional $60. With the 500, you get the monokini, you get breakfast on the day, you get free drinks on the road, you get to be a part of the greatest experience Tobago I've ever seen in Cutler Hall. Right, for the males, we have for 500 as well. We have a pants, a backpack, a jersey, and a bucket hat. They also get access to the breakfast and the free drinks on the road as well.
What about the shades right here? You get the shades?
Is an additional touch where you know you're home, you have your jewelry, you have your accessories, you can add whatever you want to add to the costume to make it a little...
So you have to work with your own shades?
You can work with your own shades as well.
I see you and talk about this bikini here, like this one here sell out.
This one here sold out first, okay, you realize it's the most revealing.
Right.
So this one sold out first as well as the front line. And so right now we basically have few of these remaining. We might have like 2 or 3 of these remaining still. So you come in today, tomorrow you might be able to get you. But no promises, but you can still check us and see what's available.
I do want to turn around this monokini here so the ladies can see what the design looks like in the back. Let me see.
It's actually a string back, right?
Look at that.
Yeah. There's all about comfort on the road.
All right. So if persons want to get you and come to purchase the monokini, how many you have a good bit of the pieces left back for the fellas?
For the fellas, actually, no. We have like probably 5 remaining in the fellas.
Wow.
But for all last minute persons, you can contact me at 371-5245, right? And you can make your last minute registrations anytime you see fit.
You have any Facebook page or any other thing like that persons could go on to see some of the offerings at Chaos?
As Chaos team is now coming back to the Cuddler Hall and to the Tobago market, we only have an Instagram page right now. You can find us on Instagram at This Team is Chaos. Hopefully moving forward, we have a TikTok page, a Facebook page, but as of right now, it's just Instagram as at This Team is Chaos.
So, just to clarify, this is the first year for Chaos in Cuddler Hall Juve operating in Tobago?
Correct. We are now making a return to the Cuddler Hall field. We used to do it years back as hashtag. We even partnered with Bliss Entertainment and did Bago Juve. But now we are coming back with something special, which is Chaos. Yeah, feel the rhythm, live in the chaos.
All right, so and I hear you talk about food and drinks and that kind of thing. Of course. What kind of drinks people could look forward to? Because you know people had a
selection, lots of beers. I can't give out all the secrets just yet. Enough persons will come and say, I heard on the interview.
Yeah.
So when you come Tuesday morning, you will see the large selection of drinks we have available. For breakfast, we have doubles, we have soup. You know, so we make sure and start off the events with a full stomach and a comfortable feeling to out on the road.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Yearwood, for your plug with Chaos, the band, ladies and gentlemen. You're here for the Cuddler Hall Juve. That's a Tuesday morning. You could reach out to Mr. Yearwood. Mr. Yearwood, just let me contact one last time.
My contact is 371-5245.
All right, so you heard it from the man himself, Khalil Yearwood, band leader for Chaos, the band. They're going to be out on bad on the road.
Trust me, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Cuddler Hall Juve is like no other.
All right. So get in contact with him to get your last set of monokinis. We know the men that done already. And we know the bikini is gone already. So get your last set of monokinis in. Get in with Chaos the band. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back after this. But do us a favor now. It's not you alone who want to have the information.
Share the live.
Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. We'll be right back after this.
It's a brand new morning, rise up to a
Coconut's Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, bull joil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meat served in a variety of flavors, garden salads, and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
When the game is on, you don't want to miss the best moments. With AMPLIA TV, you can enjoy our ultimate sports package and watch your favorite games on the go. Stay connected and informed with sports news, scores, and stats with AMPLIA's fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gigabyte fiber internet, you can stream riveting football action, cricket, NBA games, and much more. With AMPLIA, it's game on. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-4663. AMPLIA. Do more, live more.
Good morning, good morning, put a smile on your
rise. The energy fill the skies. I say thanks for favor.
Welcome back to the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television, and thank you so much for staying with us. Yes, it's an extended version of the morning show this morning, and as you are aware, we are on the outside. We're at the Milford Road Esplanade this morning. It's Fantastic Friday here in Trinidad and Tobago, and we're talking all things carnival. Yes, all things carnival, and we're so happy that you even until now. Yeah, what are you doing this weekend? What you're getting involved in? We want to know. We want to be a part of your carnival experience. We want to be able to share with you as you share with us. We continue conversations this morning on set, and as you are aware, we've been speaking about Calypso in Tobago, the Tobago Junior Calypso Monarch, and we had the winner, we had the second place, and now we're going to speak with the third place winner, Miss Kaya Arnold. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Right, it's a pleasure having you here on set, and I must say congratulations to you, of course.
Thank you.
What was the experience like for you in terms of participating in the event?
It was a very exciting experience because I didn't see myself scoring top 3.
Wow, so of course you are happy and elated that you were able to make that mark.
Yes.
And in terms of preparing for the stage, is it your first time or have you sung Calypso before?
I sang Calypso before, but recently started.
Right. So it's a new experience for you.
Yes.
And in terms of preparing and practicing and ensuring that you learn your words and you are able to deliver the song, what was that like for you?
It was very...
nerve-wracking. Was it nerve-wracking and tiring?
It was tiring, but I like practicing because I love my Calypso.
Right. And tell me the name of your Calypso.
The name of my Calypso is Find a Way.
And tell me a little bit before we get into it, because viewers, in case you're not aware, we're going to hear a little bit from Kaya this morning. But before she sings, tell us a little bit about what the Calypso is about.
My Calypso is a message to help rebuild our country because in this generation, youths are only focusing on guns, crimes, liming on the block, smoking and gambling. So we want to encourage them to get themselves involved in sports, teach them about the careers, and get them into the programs so that they can better themselves and our country.
And you see, if you notice a trend here, all our young people talking about the social and current issues that affect us here in Trinidad and Tobago and appealing to their peers, the young people. There are so many opportunities for you on the outside. So you want to be able to participate and embrace the opportunities that are made available to you. Kaya, are you ready to give us a little taste of your Calypso this morning?
Yes, I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all our viewers far and wide, as we close the show today, Miss Kaya Arnold will be bringing down the curtain with her rendition, Find a Way.
Tearing TNT, we experiencing serious crimes. The murder rate has skyrocketed, and these youths we losing most times. To let the nation really bear some fruits, we have to do something to save we youth. Let them understand that crime does not pay. And in life there is a better way. Not guns, not gangs, no way. I said to find a way to keep the youth them more active. Find a way to keep them out of this gang thing. Find a way to get them involved in plenty netball and cricket. They could gain a lot from it, football and basketball. In the end they could stand tall, hockey, lawn tennis. These sessions they shouldn't miss, javelin and athletics. They could reach the Olympics, So with these measures I introduce, I know it will save much more youths. Let we save them now. Hey. Whoa. In every part of this country, gangs developing in some way. On social media and on the news, the results showing up each day. Mothers crying daily for their children when the gunmen come and execute them. Let us find a solution in any shape, form, or fashion, or else we lose a generation to war, to guns, to gangs. I say let's find a way to keep the youths them more active. Find a way to keep them out of this gang thing. Find a way to get them involved in plenty chess and table tennis. Your brain can really build from this. Javelin, even boxing. You could learn well discipline, shot put and badminton. You could represent this island, swimming and cycling. Olympic medals you can win. So with these measures I introduce, I know it will save much more youth. The time